Who's ready to play some games? Let's do it. Someone out there cares about you, and someone out there loves you. You are not alone in this world. Never think for a single moment that you are. Above everything else, always shine brighter than your darkness. Hello, gamers! So our last stream went a little long and we didn't get a chance to do the thing. So right here, right now, we're going to do a quick, maybe 20-30 minutes, Act 3, Aftermath. We're going to talk about all the different things that happened, all the different things that occurred, and what's happening next. Could I get cams from Disturbed and Coco, please?
No.
I heard that. I unmuted you.
I get bullied when
For
people
me?
see my face.
Yes, please. You and Disturbed.
Just, what do you need?
Oh,
Kitty
Cam.
Coco.
Oh, look at you,
Cam.
cool guy. Look at this cool guy.
I'm confused. I'm not looking.
He's got some cool
Oh,
shades
this
on,
fucking
man.
guy.
Hey, where was my invite? The hell?
Oh, he's
Look
not
at this
gonna-
guy wearing his shades.
Yeah, he's
I wear my
He's excited he doesn't have to play D&D anymore, this guy.
all right. So this is just the aftermath. Again, like once we jump into the real thing, you guys can go ahead and kill the cams, and we can go back to normal. But
I wouldn't say normal.
none of us are normal, so let's just be honest here. All right, but guys, Act 3 is done. Act 3 is over and done with. Kai Roderick is fucking down for the count. I love that cinematic ending that you guys did. It was freaking beautiful. Everyone participated. It was amazing. Okay. Chum, don't take this the wrong way, but I'll let you say a few things from different times that you were here, like watching, and then also just those last couple sessions that you were part of. But for the time being, we're gonna start with Zara. We're not characters right now. We're gonna start with Katie Coco. Katie Coco, tell us what you thought about Act 3 as a whole. Everything from you guys having that nightmarish thing. I know you missed quite a bit of it, so just do the best you can. From that nightmare that you had to Sobu to everything going on in Premorbis. What are your thoughts?
Can I go into detail about Zara?
Just how you enjoyed. If what you enjoyed most was something about Zara, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, so I like how with Zara I'm actually leaning into not being the aggressive barbarian, and how I've actually been using my gentle axe and actually knocking people unconscious rather than, being out for blood.
Yeah, you took those final words from Claudius to heart.
I did.
A couple people have been talking to you about that, but it's just those little words from your otherworldly lover that really just clicked in for you.
Really did.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
isn't he just you?
A little bit. That brings us to you, Drogan. How did you feel about
Okay.
Act 3? It could be about your character or anything like that. Just what do you think about Act 3 as a whole?
I liked it. Especially that part. What was it, when we went into the volcano? Nope. That was Act 2.
Act 3 started with you guys having that nightmare visage
I
thing.
know. Ugh. So when we, I hated that. I hated every second of that nightmare. every every second. And then, surprising that Ebner was one of the only ones to kind of keep it together on Sovu. Kind of wild.
That was kind of entertaining. What about the rest of it, of all of Act 3? Because for Emner, like, this was a big one for Emner.
Yeah. Ebner is Ebner again.
Yeah. But which Emner is it in the long run?
You'll never know.
That's not scary or plot twisty at all. Where's my pen? Hold on. No.
What's that behind you? No,
Go, Mo. Oh, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go right on ahead.
I liked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew the entire campaign where it was coming in Act 3 with Ebner and everything, and I didn't have anything prepared up until. All right, Ebner, you have your memories back. What do you do?
I mean, I did let you know that it was coming. Get something
I'm not
ready.
saying it's your fault,
Fair enough.
but I'm just saying you know how the procrastination hits.
Oh, just yes. Today, like for the past couple of days, you can ask Katie Coco. I'm like, I need to get down there because my dad's visiting, so I don't want to just chill out down here too much. But I'm like, I need to get down there. I need to get some writing done. I need to get some characters made for Genesis. I gotta get a new character made for Disturbed's game. By the way, spoiler alert there, Gomo. I need a new character for Disturbed's game. We'll talk about that later.
Again?
Ooh.
Don't want to talk about it.
We can talk about that
Oh.
later.
Guma, you also need a new character. I mean,
No, he's fine.
I mean, I got plenty in the bank, so.
But no, so and I'm like, I need maps done. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And then earlier today, I came down here. I'm like, okay, do one last check, make sure we're good. And then I came across some characters that I had character sheets made and ready. Oh, thanks, little dude. That I already went on ChatGPT for and made their stat sheets and everything, but never made a character sheet for. So I'm like, fuck. So I quickly had to do that real quick. So I've been working on that. So yeah, procrastination's a thing. Yeah.
is it sad that I didn't realize he had a Twitch?
No, you're fine. So anything else about Act 3, just in general, Drogon?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Gomo? Act 3, start to finish, thoughts?
This was definitely a lot for Rurik. He's been dealing with his anger issues. On Sovu, they kind of reared their ugly head. Mainly at the dock and Emner. But coming through to the end of Act 3, Rurik's done a lot of soul searching and a little bit of growing up. And it's nice to have something else to point this anger at now, and trying to find and free his father and his people.
Yeah, that's like a big thing for Rurik right now. It's just getting up there because he knows he's up there. Rotha told him, but it's just a matter of like getting to that point, which is going to make all the change, all the difference in the world.
I hope so.
Mr. DM, you have been.
I just want to let
requested
you
do
guys
something.
know I love you guys, but my pool is so warm right now. I could like legit just jump in it.
Okay, we get it. You have a pool. You had to rub it in last week. You got to rub it in this week too.
I swear to God, you have got to take more of an effort to say pool and not pole, because you just said that your pole is warm and I almost lost it. I'm just
Got
saying.
Sunday, guys.
I'm just putting that out there.
Your dad said you're stupid.
No, he's been telling me that forever.
But he loves you. Little
Sure,
dude
sure.
said, "Do it, jump in." Um,
I mean, don't tempt me. I totally will.
Gummo, anything else for Act 3?
I am gonna miss Adams.
Not Doc,
And the
just
Doctor.
Adams.
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna miss Adams, but I am going to miss Doctor.
Eternal Song.
And
Don't
because
worry,
of
Doctor
that,
loved you.
I'm just an
Root
afterthought. It's
felt-
fine.
No.
You didn't even
Root felt
mention
it
me.
was necessary to make sure he provides a parting gift, which we'll get into later.
I'm excited for that. I know what it is. I'm excited for that. All right.
I
Well,
don't
with that
want
in
to
mind,
know
let's.
monkey.
now.
It... Gummo, did you tell him already? How's he know it's a monkey?
And I didn't tell him that, and
That's all the way back to Act.
We're
to
not
Act
real
2.
monkeys.
Monkeys are real.
Monkeys are real.
The monkeys are real.
What does the monkeys have to do with this?
Oh my
I
god.
love.
I love the Gambler's Grin episode so much.
I love these
We need
things.
to go back. End of
Uh,
campaign. Let's end the campaign in the Gambler's Grin.
No, I already know where it's ending. Pending everyone lives.
Wow, that's terrifying.
Wow. Okay.
What's that? Is that a glove coming off? No, I'm just kidding. Lord Haven,
Hi.
Act 3. Thoughts?
Ugh.
As just in general as a whole.
You're a hole.
E.
Okay, going back a little further. When we first started, I don't know if anybody wants to go back that far, but the captain was a good idea at first, and
It's taken from us too soon.
he was, yeah. Of course, somebody kept irritating him by taking his kills, but I'm getting to a point, I promise. I was on the fence when I killed him off to make the Doctor. I wasn't sure if it was going to work out. That being said, I really loved playing the Doctor. After a while there, it did get kind of boring right around Act 3. I started to... He started to kind of get away from me. Like, I was trying to be a healer and a tank, and then I got rid of the tank and was trying to be the commander, and that's the Doc is one of my favorite characters, and I'm sad to see him go. I am, but he got really confusing and out of hand and mixed up, and so I think he needs to take a little nappy nap. And I'm happy to move on to the next guy because I put a lot of work into him, and I can't wait to Act 4 to see how he works out. But that being said, y'all know I've been playing D&D for a long time, and
You can tell by the
just
gray.
no, that's just it. I'm old. The trip that he went on, the journey that he went on, especially considering he was a character that I just threw together in the beginning. It was fun. It really was. Just to watch him expand and grow into what he became, which even though like it was a little confusing, it was still. I still think he was pretty good. I still think he found his place, and just it was a lot of fun to watch him grow alongside all of you. And I think we all have grown quite a bit, especially in Act 3. A lot of our stories, not just the docs, but a lot of our stories are starting to come to fruition or getting close anyway. And a lot of them, most of them, in fact, kind of kicked off right there at the end of Act 3. So, it's interesting to see where it's going to go from here.
Yeah, I came to a realization as I was putting Act 3 together that we didn't really do a whole lot of backstory stuff in Act 2. And Act 3 was supposed to be mainly like storytelling, role-playing. A lot of it, main reason why Act 3 took as long as it did is because at the very beginning we had to do a couple like prologue things
A
because
certain ranger wasn't here.
some people weren't here, and then the cave took a while, and then we had a couple just role play sessions in general. So it took a little bit longer. I think somewhere around like 10 episodes longer than the first two. So it was supposed to be like the shortest and the longest, but it was supposed to be full of lore drops, backstory driven information. And I think with all of you guys' storytelling and like just the different role playing aspects that you brought into Act 3 with everything going on, it kind of made it like damn near as perfect as what I could have expected. Because like Tasha and Gingrich actually being part of this Blood Soul Order, Gingrich not even being who he said he was, like just everyone's
Wow.
like everyone's just like, what?
Way to bring up old wounds. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, that didn't set well with some of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Also, I
then-
was just thinking about it. I remember a while ago, me and you were talking, and this was like back in Act 1.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we were because we were talking about the sewers and Calcifect, and you were kind of complaining, but we were talking about how long it was taking us to get through it, and I was like, and I told you, I was like, listen, you know how we are. We always find the longest way to do things, and then after that we started talking about the
What do you
different
mean
acts.
we?
Shut up. And we started talking about the different acts, and you were like, yeah, no, the second act is supposed to be shorter than Act 1, but the third act is going to be the shortest one. And I told you that we will find a way to make the third act the longest one.
I feel like I helped with that a little bit with how crazy the cave got.
Man, that fucking cave.
Still
Three
that
sessions.
goddamn cave.
3 whole sessions.
Yeah.
I saw the cave in the montage, the
Marathon?
marathon. I started having flashbacks.
Of me just targeting you, just like, oh, you never
Yeah.
get hit? Okay. Wham! What was that?
Nope, that was
Wham!
100% his fault.
I mean, I'm
Double
not gonna say he's
100%.
wrong.
Double disadvantage, still hitting your ass.
I purposely got the I forget what the spell is called, but it gives me advantage on all saving checks with like charisma, con, and wisdom checks. Give me advantage just to make sure that I wasn't ugly in the next session.
I remember that. And I remember I had to Google it too. I'm like, can this work? It's like, yeah. I'm like, damn
I
it.
tried so hard.
I
I
did.
tried so fucking hard.
Haven, did you have anything else?
I also am going to miss Adams. Although,
Adam Silver.
not clearly not as much as Gomo, but yeah, no, I no, that's pretty much it. I really am gonna miss the doc. Like, I'm happy to move on, but at the same time, it's kind of bittersweet. The one thing that I am not looking forward to about starting a new character is the fact that we start a new character, or I started a character really close to the end, and so this new guy is not going to have much of a time to become part of the banner. You know what I mean? Which is fine. I mean, he's not really gonna last beyond the end of the game anyway. So, but regardless, I think it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how well I can integrate him into the group and how well he's received by the others. So that'll be fun.
Well, that
Will
leaves
he be
us,
attacking us?
that brings us over
No.
to
Okay.
Most Disturbed. Act 3 as a whole. It doesn't have to be character based, just Act 3 as a whole. Thoughts?
I mean, a lot of the stuff's already been discussed, but I mean, there were a lot of twists and turns. I felt like. I think the biggest one that was impactful was, like you mentioned, with Gingrich. I still think there's something shady about him. I know there's probably not, but the fact he can change his personality when he's talking to superiors, and then when he's talking to us, I think that rubbed Eldra the wrong way. But speaking of him, I think there was a lot of. I mean, the whole thing with Emner, I was glad to see that come to fruition in the close for the most part. Definitely, and starting to Act 1, I really didn't plan on Emner really being like, I'm not gonna like, he was definitely a point in my whole story, and I know that was kind of built with, you know, his backstory and all that, but like the way Drogon played it was very well. Like it made it very easy for Eldrin to be annoyed by him and top of the fact.
that might be more Drogon than Imner. I'm just saying.
No,
They're one and the same.
I mean, it was nice to see Eldrin finally like coming around. I mean, he is a.
finally got over me killing his family.
You
Well, that kind of thing
kill
takes a
him,
while.
though.
Yeah, you're right.
If you killed him, it would be an entirely different situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We should do what if stores. That'd be awesome.
All right. I
No,
want to
no,
take.
no,
I want
no.
to take. I want to take a poll real quick. Who
A poll,
here?
not a pool.
A poll. I want to take a poll real quick. Who
Poll?
here? You can just give a thumbs up to the camera. Kind of wish we would have gotten a legitimate, not just goofing off on the boat, a legitimate 1v1 fight between Emner and Eldrin.
100%. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, yeah.
I would have
Now,
loved to see
okay,
that.
to be fair, at that point, because it was the doc was still just the doc, I think he probably would have stepped in and broke it up. The doctor, Haven though,
I mean-
would have been like,
That's that point where you just gotta like try to separate the two the best you can. Like, I want to see this happen, but the doctor was like wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but like the doc did try to break up our fight even on the boat, and it didn't work out too well, if I remember correctly.
No,
pretty
I
sure
think
if I remember right, somebody ended up in the ocean.
I went into the
He did.
ocean for trying to do extra steps.
My
Oh,
dexterity
really?
was higher.
Little dude would like everyone to say something in the chat so that way he can follow you on Twitch.
I already have something pre-written. Do you just want me to send it?
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, because normally I wait.
Gunman and the
Oh,
queen
got it.
herself.
Yeah.
Buddy old bread. Buddy old bread. Alright, so when all this is done, Gunman and the Queen will get a very rare item. Katie Coco, can you type something in stream chat, please?
Type
He doesn't
what?
stream.
Literally anything.
Hi.
Type
No,
something.
type it.
Little,
Hold on
little.
a second. I'm doing something.
Really?
Um,
Oh, uncommon for Rurik. Alright, don't even forget that. We're not gonna do the rolls or anything like that because that's part of the actual session stuff. Disturbed, did you have anything else? Of just Act 3 as a whole? Oh no, you're fine, Kingsley. You're fine.
no, I mean, I think that pretty much summed it up. I was really happy with how the Eldrin and Emner relationship finished off.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can.
The fact that you took his bucket and put it on your head. I don't know if you saw me like in the stream, but I'm like, oh yes!
Yeah.
That was a
No,
highlight
that-
for me.
At the end of last week's stream, it started turning into a fever dream for me because I was just so tired.
Right.
But even that woke me up.
I was gonna say, I was like, I wonder what he's gonna say. Like, if he was gonna interrupt me as I'm talking about taking his bucket, is he gonna trust me with it or not? Because I was gonna pause, but I didn't know what you were going to do.
I feel like
Yeah,
that,
I didn't
that
know
felt like
a
a good like full circle moment for you guys.
But
Alright.
now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to find somebody else to pick on.
Well, there's a big, tall, scary
You're a
guy.
complete stranger.
You're
will-
so right.
Kill you.
You have to catch him
I
first.
mean, technically, there's two strangers, but
Yeah,
who's counting?
yeah, not wrong. All right, that brings. Since I said that was a highlight for me, we're gonna move back up to actually first off, Chum, for the times that you
Hi.
were here to kind of follow along everything, as well as the couple sessions that you were part of. Act 3 as a whole, thoughts?
It was an act.
You're fired.
Honestly, it had its ups and downs where I was available, then not available, and then missed some of the major points. But from what I, one, did get to see, and two, remember, I think as a whole, the way the storyline kind of developed and came out throughout the act as a whole was no short of perfection for kind of how we had discussed in above table when me and you had talked.
Yeah, because when we first started Act 3, like, didn't even cross my mind that anyone was going to be leaving or that Chum was going to be joining in. So I kind of got to talk to him a little bit about some of the ideas and stuff that I had. And then when it all actually happened, I think he could probably agree that, like, it worked out a hell of a lot better than what I had even thought, what I had even discussed. So with everything else in mind, all of Act 3, we kind of now look back on everything from the Dark Visage all the way to Kairodric's demise. Chum, highlight your single most favorite part.
I'm biased on this. But it took me
Other than Kanik joining.
No.
Oh.
It took me how many tries to get you on a scare during Act 3?
You got him a couple times.
I only got him once during
Okay,
Act 3.
but that's me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about highlight for the sessions, for the campaign, not what's happening to me. If you need a moment, we can come back.
I was going to say, not because I was part of it, but just because of how everybody kind of created their own,
How?
not just like a version, but
Can you
their
prove
own
it?
emotion when we were killing
Thank you.
Kai Roger.
Aww, you're huggy.
That was by far one of the emotional parts from Act 3.
So not so much that like they all got a shot, but just how they really immerse themselves into the character and what the character would personify in that moment.
Not only the killing, but then the previous part before that of almost dying.
Yeah. Like this, who was it that like was just simply like, this is it? Who was it? Oh, that was you. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was me because I was like,
I just
this
not
is it,
sure.
so be it. At least I know I've fought a good cause.
Yeah. Alright. Let's jump over to I keep wanting to say Zara. Jump over to Katie Coco. Highlight. Single solitary moment that really sticks out more than anything else.
It's so hard because like I've missed like a lot with school, so like I missed like dang near all of Act 3.
Just the last like 8 sessions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
that
like
many.
that. We're not counting.
I could count.
I think he is certainly counting.
I feel like to Zara, like the thing that most impacted her would have been the death of her satyr buddy.
That was Act 1.
that's I know, but that's like the one thing that like stuck with me like throughout the whole thing, like because it was such a Zara was just being carefree, you know, dancing with her friend, and then all of a sudden like finds out he's dead.
That was like the first time, I think, all the way back in Act 1. I think that's the first time that we saw that like loosey-goosey, carefree side of Zara the Barbarian, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you guys hadn't even fought the first boss yet. But in Act 3, what's a highlight moment for you? It doesn't have to even pertain to Zara, just in general, just a moment that sticks out.
With Act 3, I would say probably what I said earlier, like in regards to like Zara becoming who she wants to be and not, you know, what everybody else wanted her to become.
Just kind of breaking out of her shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do it, Queen. Mhm.
Oh my god.
Some might say you have to
All right.
be the best there ever was.
Drogon.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be character based. It could be someone else's
Oh.
character. It could be anything. Like one single solitary highlight moment.
Honestly,
I prefer that. Yeah.
Maruk jumping out that fucking window.
What made that so significant to you?
Because I tried so hard to keep him alive. Just so he
enough.
could answer for, his crimes and everything, but he just like, I don't want it, and just
I don't want.
Yeet.
Okay. Gomo.
I would have to say that conversation with Imner by the fire outside, telling the story of how I lost Thornmaw and subsequently chunking a
That poor log.
log at the wall.
you didn't chuck that thing; it vaporized as soon as it hit the tree.
R.I.P. log to this day.
That was Gangrik's
So
favorite
sad.
spot to sit, and you just no
Well,
more.
I wouldn't have cared at that moment either.
Yeah, occasionally said he went Hulk mode. Yeah, that was definitely a good one. I like it. Wasn't even like an action packed thing. It was just a very serious, like, I don't want to say intimate, but intimate moment between you and a fellow member, and you're just letting out all these feelings of someone that's had so much anger as of late to just melt like that. And was right there to listen.
Mhm. That's
All
the
the
bond
feel.
of the Buccateers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Haven.
All right, so I was listening to everybody else talk about their moments, and I was trying to think of one defining good moment for the doc, and I couldn't really do it. What does stand out to me for the doc is actually the failures. Act 3 for him was a lot of realizations that he's not who he wants to be. On that Sovu, I remembered on Sovu, that's kind of when it started. Like all of that began to all of that festering that was inside of him began to come to the surface, and he realized that
Oh, yeah.
he's not as not protective. He's not as good at being a protector or a healer as he wants to be, and his friends could be the ones to suffer. After he met the commander, like all of that literally broke him, and everything. Of course, the other failures, like falling off of a dragon and counterspell and other things. It in those moments, yes, those were just me trying to do something cool and not just hit somebody or heal somebody, trying to be something clever. But if you take a step back and you look at the whole thing over the entire act, it was kind of a just parade of moments of the Doctor failing at things he was trying to do, at being the person he was trying to be. And while that sounds bad, it actually kind of defined him as a person throughout the entire act or chapter. And I think that's honestly what made him choosing to accept the offer to go a little bit easy, because he knew that he wasn't the right person to protect the banner like he wanted to. So honestly, as bad as it sounds, his shortcomings, his failures is what stands out the most to me.
Okay. Act 3 as a whole. Disturbed. Single highlight.
Yeah, it's single highlight is kind of difficult for me. But I mean, obviously, I really enjoyed the end of Chiron, especially the fact that Himmler, you know, kind of put a hand, like he had a hand in that little sequence, right? It was, I felt like we were in sync toward that end, and him holding his head back while I just drove that arrow through. So that was a pretty decent highlight to me. But really, it was a lot of small things throughout the whole act that got me. Was the talk with him there at the bar while unavoidably overhearing everything.
With that natural 20.
With that nat
That
20,
natural 20.
hearing Zara in the
One
other
time I
room.
wanted in that one.
Everything.
He could hear the
One-
sweat hitting the ground.
That's gross.
Oh my God.
Actually hilarious.
Wow.
But really, and you know, he even talked about like how he was dealing with all these failures, and I mean, I don't know if it played too much in the overarching story, but like I felt like with all the changes that the Doctor was going through with the commander and everything, I think the party took it really well, better than I would have. They probably should have, I think.
Well, clearly they didn't like me because I had Adams. So
Oh yeah, you had
Yeah.
Adams. That's why they still liked you.
I mean, I definitely.
We've
didn't
always liked you. If
Xander.
you remember correctly, the first thing that Zara said to you was, "Wow, you're hot."
Yes, she did.
I do not remember that.
Wait, who was Haven's
He
character?
100% did.
The
She
doc.
did.
I was joking.
She broke into a cell and said that.
What up, boo?
But yeah, like that little argument that I had with the commander about like him getting all upset,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, kill people better, and I won't have to take the kills. But I mean, it was just small things, the interactions
Yeah.
that Aldrin had, and I really enjoyed.
Okay. So I know, to my knowledge, in game there wasn't a whole lot. At least to my knowledge, there wasn't a whole lot of like very like funny moments. But whether it be in game or just us just saying the weirdest thing at the weirdest time, funniest moment
Yeah, if you don't mind.
in game, above table, either one. Sean, we'll start with you.
Thank you.
Me messing up, calling the doctor captain.
That's been done.
You got called out quick for that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sidebar real quick. We watched Sheep Detectives last night, and this man lost his crap because the lion didn't roar like it normally does. It made
Yeah.
Rawr.
No. So you know how in Lionsgate movies, films, it has like the lion at the beginning and does a couple roars and then it goes into the beginning sequence. Well, instead of going "Roar" and actually doing the roar, it went "Mah." I'm like, oh my god! I was done. there.
I would have lost it.
All right, Katie Coco, above table or in game, funniest moment of Act 3.
No.
Huh?
I honestly don't know because like the parts that I played of Act 3, which was basically just the end of Act 3, it was just basically fighting that major battle.
That's fair. I'll give you
So
that.
like I feel like if there were any funny moments, I feel like I missed them because of school.
Fair enough. Como looks like he
Thanks,
has
that's a little
one
excuse.
locked and loaded. We'll get to you in a second. Drogon?
Man, I got a couple.
Just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple. I mean, you know, you had the continuous events of Eldrin either getting hit by a rock and knocked out, or just taking a nap and never waking up again.
Yeah.
Then another time is, you know, it was already said, but again, Rorik vaporizing that fucking log, man.
It's the
Jeez.
simple things that are usually the funniest.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the log part, and I'm trying to like bring myself back to it, but I think
It
I
was
had
like one of the
missed that section.
first times that they were in Blood Soul, if memory serves.
It was the first time. It was
It
right
was
after
the
we
first
found out
night.
about Gengrick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because you walked out of the sleep area, and Ember
Mhm.
followed.
Yep.
All right, Gummo.
Yeah. Your
Go ahead.
daughter's getting impatient.
I'm sorry.
It was definitely, there was a session, it was just myself, Drogon, and Haven, and Disturbed said that he would be there, but he would be
Yes.
late. And then we go through the
Yeah.
entire session,
Yep.
and right at the end, he decides to show
11
up.
o'clock on the
All right, guys.
fucking
And this
money.
is where we end our session. I go over to chat, and he pops in. It's like, what the fuck? that's definitely up there. It looks like Haven stepped away, so can we ask him at the moment?
What
Eldrin?
guy.
I know you missed quite a few sessions as well, but
Yeah. You almost stole mine. So I don't know. The tavern with the oversensitive ears was pretty funny. Oh man, I don't know if funny would be it, but I really did enjoy the back and forth that me and Imner had on the boat. Falling into the water
Yep.
made it really awkward because you didn't know if we were going to fight or make up. I'm really bad thinking of because I'm pretty sure most of the really funny shit was above table.
yeah, I think for Act 3, most of it was above table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So, for example, my funniest moment, fuck you, Marshmallow! Just like how the timing and like everything just lined up. I still do that. Like if she starts getting out of hand, I'll say that too.
Fuck you, Mark. I got a
Deformed symbol that you made for my character.
Oh yeah, I made that specifically for you. I'm like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta find this and make it.
Yep. I got two other moments that I just remembered.
Okay.
Sorry, three other moments. Two of them is kind of the same. The first time with the villagers training them, like, all right, guys, I promise you, you have to completely miss.
The fact that it worked, yeah.
And then using my reaction, like, all right, Gengrick, remember the miss with the wink.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna miss.
And just clobbers the
And he
guy.
absolutely annihilates the guy.
Did he crit?
And then
No, I don't think he
it was
crit,
a
but he hit hard.
He did. And oh fuck, I just forgot it.
All right, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Haven. Funniest moment, either in game or above table. Funniest moment of Act 3.
I don't know.
I can tell you it wasn't counterspell.
Definitely
Nobody
not
else
that.
thought so.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hold
Did
on.
not. I was commiserating with you.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel put on the spot. I'm sorry. I know. I walked away.
Welcome to my life.
Go. Skip me. Go back to. I'll try to think of something.
We've gone through everyone else. All right, I came back to you.
Stop.
How about the fact that you can't crit with that Vorpal weapon to save your life?
Too soon?
I think
You know
Silas
what?
is gonna die on Sunday.
Oh, Silas. Oh boy. Okay, I mean that is kind of funny though. So like when I first got the Vorpal weapon, how many times did I practice swing like 40 times and
It was
got
something
Oh,
like that.
so many.
so many nat ones, but no nat 20s.
Didn't get a single.
Even if you
nat
had
20.
advantage, you would have only gotten it like twice.
Yeah.
It was
It's-
not working out for you.
I don't know if that would be my funniest choice, but certainly not to me, but like to everybody else thought that was hilarious. But yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I just remembered what I was. I just with Maruk, him talking in the deep, like grovelly tone, like
I know you're gonna.
Ebner, I'm really evil and stuff like that.
Thank
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Thank you, sweetheart. when Aviana brought me down my time for the
That was pretty funny.
Died.
Yep, that was good.
Actually, that reminds me of remember when you were like, that might have been Act 2, when you were talking as one of the dragons and then didn't get to turn it off in time, and you said something else, but it was still in the dragon's voice.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I think
sorry.
that's Act 1 is Velofest.
Was
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I think so.
Well,
but
that was
still,
pretty funny.
still though, it lingers. All right. Saddest moments. Chum.
The gang meeting mechanic.
Wow.
That's the saddest moment?
Katie Coco.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
I thought you were
I-
serious.
I mean, I kind of am, just because I can't think of anything off the top of my head that really stands out as one of the saddest moments.
What about the bottom of your head?
We have one more round of things to go through real quick, and then we're going to we'll finish up this aftermath and get started.
It's hard to be.
I'm good.
All right. Katie Coco, saddest moment of Act 3. Can I guess?
Huh?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Claudius leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of heartbroken.
I think a funny
You would-
moment
you would-
for you would be
Oh, yeah.
yelling at Rurik.
I got the funniest moment for Zara probably would have been me rolling so high
That does
and
remind me.
Claudius and Zara going back to the room, and then Eldrin hearing everything. That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
I got another one in
That's
that
similar
in that
to
regard. Was you yelling over to Rurik, "Do what you told me, kiss her!"
Yeah. Yeah, and I was also thinking the Rurik and
Elendriel.
Elendriel and their night in the forest. Yeah, that was a fun, super awkward moment too.
That wolves howling we hear.
Twas not.
See, no one mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure that Nat 20 to see if he could hear what was going on in that room. That's the real reason why Eldrin's leaving the group.
I can't do this no
Yep.
more.
I
You
told
might
them
have
Zara the
called.
same.
All right, so back to it. Zara, you said saddest moment was Claudius leaving. Drogon, saddest moment.
Claudius leaving.
We're all pretty beat up about that.
No, me and Claudius have a different thing going on.
No.
He's
I'm his
trying to win
favorite.
over my husband.
I'm his
Yeah,
favorite.
exactly. He's trying to win over my husband. Who does he think he is?
This guy.
Anyway,
But I think, man, I think the saddest moment is 100% going to have to be that when we realized that Gangrick was lying to us this entire time.
Stole Gomo's answer.
100% you did.
That's
I mean, I would say
shocking.
Tasha, but who really likes Tasha?
Jocko.
see, thank you. All right, so other than the Gangrick situation, do you have a sad moment, Gomo?
California never goes.
I do. Hearing that Rurik's dad was captured.
Yeah.
I
It
know, right?
was out of the blue, and he thought that he was at home with his mom. So, yeah.
Never let the DM know that your parents are happy as can be.
right? That's a rookie
I killed
mistake.
them off immediately. Literally, first 2 sentences of my backstory, my parents died.
All right. Anything
Man,
else, Gilmore?
we need to change some things before we get started tonight, I think.
My parents suddenly felt ill. Oh God.
Anything else, Gomo?
No, that was it.
All right.
Since someone stole my other answer.
Haven.
Sorry.
So I actually have two. For the doctor, I mean, obviously leaving is the moment for him.
Right.
That there's no saddest thing about him. For me though, not including the doctor leaving, the absolute utter total decimation of the Blood Soul Brotherhood, and not because they were connected to the doctor, no, but I mean, like, that was a creation of mine. Like, that I came up with that originally. Now you took it and ran with it and made it into the what it is here, but originally that was my creation for our old game, and they were they're all dead now. So most of them
They're
are
fine.
dead now.
They're fine.
Most of them are dead now.
All
The
right,
same
peace,
rule with
Solarian.
parents.
What?
I said it's the same rule with parents. If you have any group of people that you like, just kill them off.
It was
Do it
it
your
was
way.
just fun to see what you can do with an offhanded comment. He asked me a question about a character from an old game, and it was like, yeah, he came from this brotherhood of warlocks and necromancers, and yeah, that's cool. That's what happened. And then
What's their name?
we just kind of ran with it and added to it and added to it and added to it and evolved it and expanded it into the core basically of Act 3, and so it's like our kid grew up and now they're mostly dead. They're still slightly alive, but they're mostly dead.
Well, I mean,
I could have been Dick and killed Fate.
yeah.
That's true. That was rough too. But at least he survived.
Yeah.
So if he survived, I suppose the Brotherhood will too.
Stop saying Brotherhood. You're thinking the Blood
Shut up.
Light Brotherhood from your game.
I am. Yep.
Yeah.
Getting confused. And those guys are bad guys.
If you really think about it, I mean, yeah, it was sad that the Blood Soul, got demolished by Kai Roderick, but at least, the DM didn't force you to kill your entire Thieves Guild that you created yourself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, Act
you
4.
can do that.
So, I mean, you're not
To be
wrong.
fair, you didn't kill all of them.
It's true. You let
We-
them
You
leave,
helped.
and then they morphed into undead assassins and tried to kill you.
Oh my god.
They didn't touch me. They tried killing Doc. They
I
almost succeeded. though.
tried to kill you.
You have
Disturbed.
no idea how close they were to killing Doc.
Very.
Disturbed.
Yes,
Saddest moment. Act 3.
honestly, having to listen to Rorik's dog tail, like that was
Wow.
upsetting.
I think he means the story itself.
okay, I was
But,
like,
Not a
what
dog,
are you
but
doing?
it's okay.
No, I'm talking about his story. That was really sad.
I thought you somebody had to sit and listen to it. I'm like, damn, dude.
No, no.
All right.
But I was the one that thought that.
That
Like, fuck.
that was upsetting.
Does anyone have any final
Um,
comments for? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it was difficult to listen to, especially after having to listen to sex.
because those two things don't go together, apparently.
All
One
right.
of these things don't belong here.
Okay. Any final general comments for Act 3? Chum?
Nope.
Coco? Drogan?
No, I can't think of any.
Gomo?
I do. I know Disturbed made a comment about, not missing Eldrin, but me personally, I don't think that Root misses him because he knows that this isn't the last time he's going to see him. Which is why he sent him off the way that he did. With that middle finger.
Yeah, and that's why Abner gave him the insect repellent, so he's safe. totally wasn't so I can clean out my inventory.
Sure.
Dude, my LED light sucks. That's supposed to be purple. That's not purple.
You're purple.
Your Gerple.
That's kind of purple. It's a purplish, pinkish, bluish.
It's confusing.
A little bit. Does that work for you, Coco?
Try the pink.
That is pink.
Try the pink.
I didn't try the pink. That's I can do. Sometimes we have a shitty webcam facing towards it. Yes, Kingsley, I tried pink.
Hey, listen. If nothing else works, you could always try the pink.
Hey.
Or you know what? You could counterspell it.
Too
soon.
soon.
All right. Not gonna get no deep, long reasonings or anything here. One word answers only. Chum, who do you think the BBG is?
No comment.
That's 2 words.
Right? I said one word answer. Jeez. Katie Coco?
Overachiever.
Could be Jocko.
I think it's
Jocko?
hard.
Okay.
She's right.
Drogan?
You know, been saying him since the beginning. Jocko.
Gumbo?
Brawl it then,
Ooh.
just to be different.
Okay. Haven?
I have a suspicion, but is it someone that we have met? Like,
That's not-
do we
no.
know?
I've already tried
Can't-
this. He says no. He won't tell us.
Can't do that.
Just a yes or no. That's all I want.
I plead the fifth.
He's
You
trying
could
to pull the
you
mentalist.
could
He's
say
shaking his
someone
hand.
that you've already met, or you could just say, you're not sure yet.
Well, Karadric was my choice, but that's clearly not it. So I don't know.
Okay. And Disturbed.
I mean, I know everyone's saying Jocko, but maybe that's too obvious. I think it's Jocko, though.
Maybe that's too obvious, but I'm gonna say Jocko.
Like, I feel like it's either that or it's.
No long explanations. One
No,
word.
no, I'm just gonna go with Jocko because that's what I. It's just
long as
everything. It's too. Like, well, that's what I'm saying. I want to say Gingrich as my close second. Fuck
That's
that dude.
terrifying, though.
Yeah, no,
Dude, for him to be able to flip a script like that, like,
yeah.
All right.
And I already told, right?
No,
No,
go ahead.
wrong answer. Sorry.
What?
No, I already told you, but like, I'm kind of with Eldred on that one. Disturbed, but not Gingrich. Man, Tasha.
Okay.
She's really like that background character that nobody's really paying attention
Exactly.
to, right up until she knocks somebody's head off.
Exactly.
That got dark quick. All right. Well, with that, we're going to end the aftermath here. That is the
Thanks,
official. That's the official end.
Make sure you change the title.
Hey, that was my job.
I do want to say something really quick.
Holy shit!
My bad. You'll be all right. I do want to say I appreciate all the time and everything you put into this campaign. It's been great. I do hope and plan to be back. Playing with you guys has been a great part of my Fridays for the last year and a half. And I genuinely cannot tell you how much I appreciate and have fun with all you guys. And I will be listening every chance I can.
Disturbed gets an inspo point, guys.
I will
Too bad
remember
you
that.
can't use it.
I will remember that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
little,
no, those
little
don't-
finger claps from Kingsley.
I want to.
I will.
I wanna-
I will keep that on my character sheet, unless I already have one, and then I'm gonna be upset.
What were you saying?
Disturbed, I will let you know you will be here for the finale. Me and Rourke already have a plan. It's going to be whether you're willing or not. You will be here.
Oh yeah,
I
we're going
already know how I'm going to come in for my entrance. So
No, you
Oh, I
don't.
thought
all I'm
No,
going
you
to say,
don't. No, you don't.
yeah, I do.
No, little
One
dude,
way
it's
or
not.
another,
It-
someone's getting a snake
Hey,
bite.
little dude, this right here is just Act 3 Aftermath to finish off from last week. We're about to go into the actual session for this week. If you're able to hop into the stream Disturbed, because once we officially start, we will do the feeding of the goobs, and we have a couple chalks that need to be done, and some
Okay.
magic items. So, for the last time, until the next time, everyone say farewell to Disturbed.
See you guys.
See
We'll be
ya.
watching.
There, man. All right, you guys can feel
The
free.
snake bite likelihood just went down.
Dramatically.
All right. With that, you guys can go ahead. Turn off the cameras.
You say that, but we do have another ranged person in the party.
Somebody out there cares about you, and somebody out there loves you. Whether it be a friend, a family member, or a neighbor, we're us here at the Games Room hanging out and having a good time. You are not alone in this world. Never think for a single moment that you are, and above everything else, always shine brighter than your darkness.